Can you imagine if every man, woman, and child on this planet, every man, woman, and child could learn whatever they wanted to, whenever they wanted to, on any device they wanted to? They could pick up a cell phone if they wanted to and have learning materials on it. They could pick up a tablet device perhaps and just tap on it and have anything that they were thinking about doing, anything they were thinking about learning, that it would become instantly available to them in the language appropriate for their level of understanding. Absolutely amazing concept. And if you could access every data store on Earth, you could take all the libraries of the internet, all the data on the internet, all the papers, the videos on YouTube, on the Khan Academy, if you could bring together all of these learning materials under a central umbrella that was smart and understood who you are, so that it knew how old you are, it knew the gender, it knew the location, if you were in Africa, if you're in Europe, if you're in America, it knew your level of understanding. It could present materials to you that embedded not only the learning materials in say, a textbook form, but learning materials that incorporated videos that came, like if you wanted to build a house, it would show you geometry, or if take it the other way around. If you were wondering, why would I have to learn geometry? Why would I have to learn if angles are straight or square or whatever? And it showed you a picture of a carpenter, and you wanted to be a carpenter, you wanted to build a house, then it would show you all of the things that you need to know in order to do that which you choose to do. So can you imagine, if you're a young man, and you're on the plains in Africa somewhere, Nairobi, I don't know, somewhere in Africa, and you found a phone in a village, maybe a village elder gave it to you, and you didn't know how to read, you had no schooling whatsoever, and had a picture of a tree, and on that phone you had a picture of a tree with maybe a finger pointing to it, and kind of intuitive, you would kind of pick it up and tap on it. And if that phone came back and it said tree in the language, and you understood, and the next thing it did was told you how to spell that tree and take you through that lesson, can you imagine the path? Keep going. That child now has an unlimited access to educational materials that can take him anywhere. It could take him through grade school, kindergarten, learn how to read, how to do mathematics, and how to become a student. It could show him mixed media so that you saw videos on how to use these devices, how to use this material, and it strung it all together. So each material, each little course pointed to the next one, so you always knew where to go next. And it strings it all together so that you become an educated person and you're able to live a much more abundant, enriched, and fulfilling life. Imagine a high school student in America that says, Jed, I didn't go to college yet. I'm not sure what I wanted to do, but suddenly they said, well, I want to be an analyst. I love numbers, I love statistics. If they could pick up a device, a tablet, a PC, a phone, and they could just enter a platform, enter a website that told them, you want to be an analyst? Here's what an analyst does. And it shows them a video about a day in an analyst's life. And it said, in order for you to be an analyst, here are the things that you need to do. And it backs to, you go through calculus, you go through statistics and economics or whatever, all the math courses, and then it presents it to him. So that he can, with an articulated slider here, this is called articulated knowledge, and he can adjust to where he is now. What's his level of education right now? And say, okay, here's what you need to do next. And it shows him the video, shows him courseware, shows him books, content, reading material, everything he needs in the language that's appropriate for him in that place at that time, and it points to the next course, and the next course, and the next course. And it takes all of the learning materials from all over the internet, all of the data stores on Earth, and it brings them together into a common platform from which people can learn as much as they possibly want to learn. It's an absolutely amazing concept. And it's a new concept that was made possible from another smart platform called the Explorer's Wheel, which allows us to build affinity groups and collects individuals and associates us and introduces us to other individuals that have the same notion, same thing, same noble cause, anything they'd like to do or learn, and allows us to unite in order to bring all these materials together into a common platform from which others may learn. Amazing concept.